There's my camera. What up? I'm like, why are my eyes looking off in the distance? Hello. Obviously no one's joined yet, but people might be watching on YouTube later because we're gonna upload this later. So I'm going to run a couple tests just to make sure that y'all can hear me and stuff, and then we'll get this Borderlands show on the road. Beep. Okay. I'm just gonna pull my phone, go to twitch.tv, and take a look. Don't mind me. You'll probably hear some feedback. Twitch.tv. There we go. Look at that. I'm live. Alright, I can be heard. That's all I wanted to confirm. And we will go back to muting this thing. And I will watch the chat proceed on my laptop. Okay. Dumb dog. You may see my dogs passing in and out as this proceeds. I will have my drink. Hey, Gimli, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Gimli. Leave me alone, Gimli. Okay, boy. I want you to watch my phone. I can just watch the chat room. Alright, I'm ready to roll. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Thank you for putting up with my tests. Welcome to 80-Bit Podsmash's live stream, a weekly live stream. Wednesdays we go live. As always, I am your host, Penguin. Termite, obviously, is our other host, and he is not going to be in every stream. I'm not going to be in every stream. We're going to alternate sometimes. And today I'm going to be streaming some Borderlands. We are where gaming goes to grab a beer, but I don't have any right now, so I am instead drinking this lovely passion fruit seltzer water. Belvia? So, Belvia, you can give me money for the free advertising, or not so free advertising, I guess. Either way, we're going to get rolling on some Borderlands. Yeah, where gaming goes to grab a beer, we're going to have a drink, we're going to play some Borderlands, we're going to talk about it. So I promised to play Borderlands back before Borderlands came out when we were talking about our streaming plans. Our streaming plans didn't come together quite as much as I'd hoped, but but I did promise that I'll play Borderlands, so I'm going to play some Borderlands. Oh, look, we have 4 viewers. That's awesome. Welcome, everybody. I'm currently playing on my modes. I don't have the Twitch extension, which allows you to see my build and stuff like that, so if you want to see my build, I'm going to only do it like 3 times during this broadcast at most. I don't want to pause every 30 seconds to explain my build. For those who are familiar with Borderlands, I'm running a TD or Chuck build on my Moes. They recently, you can see I was even doing the raid thingy. So I'm going to do the raid thingy, I guess. Blow some stuff up. It'll be fun. Shoot, I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, if you may be wondering why I'm wearing the Penguin hat, it's because when Penguin does the broadcast, it's silly hats only, and this is my OG silly hat. Before any of my other silly hats, this is the one I had. I'm also wearing my Mitch shirt. Hold on, I'll stand up so you can see it. Actually, I'll just adjust the camera. That's Mitch. He's my buddy. This is one of my most favorite shirts in the world, so shout out to Mitch. He'll smile. Hi, everybody. Mitch is a friend of mine whose bachelor party was like a year ago, and we made these shirts for him, and we all went out to a brewery wearing these shirts, and it was a blast. And so this is now one of my most favorite shirts in the world. So, Mitch, you are now famous because you're on my Twitch stream. Alright, let's do this. Okay, sorry for the Mitch interlude. Apparently a bunch of people came in and were like, oh, the dude's wearing some other dude on his shirt, so this is now uncomfortable, and we're gonna leave. Whatever. We're raid some Borderlands. No comments yet on the... Let me check these, because I want to make sure there's a specific grenade I'm looking for. called the Cloning Maddening Tracker. I do not see it. All good. So I was not sure what I was going to stream tonight. I landed on Borderlands because of time. I had to help put my kid to bed, and just didn't run out of time.
Down to the lower levels. Make your way there and be ready for some heavy resistance.
I did not get to set up what I wanted to set up. My options were this or Death Stranding, and I chose this because Termite's been streaming Death Stranding recently, and I wanted to give you guys something different to watch if you or didn't want to be spoiled on Death Stranding. More of a vibe I was going for there. So I am playing Borderlands. So my TDR Chuck build is fun as crap. The basic premise is I shoot one shot out of my TDR and then I chuck it, and it does so much damage. As you can see, I'm playing on Mayhem 4 on the raid here and just tearing things up. It is very ammo intensive, so you may be noticing I'm running low on ammo, and I'll show you how I deal with that. I have this shotgun here, it's called the Face Puncher, and what it does is it shoots my melee. In addition to that, I have a thing called Cut Purse, which allows me to regenerate ammo when I hit things with melee. So because it's technically shooting my melee, I'm able to shoot them and look my ammo, I'm back to full. Quickly losing it, but still. So this is just a really like weird and crazy build, and I love it. It's so totally Borderlands. I'm getting a little bored of it though, so there's particular pieces I'm looking at. But in the meantime, this is the most effective build I have built. So I just basically use a variety of TDRs. If you wonder why I'm using shock TDRs specifically, it's because I have a shield that turns shock damage into health. Well, it turns it into health, but then I have another thing that turns that health into shields. So, yeah, it's a pretty fun build. I like it. If you have questions about it more, happy to explain them. In the meantime, enjoy the mayhem. Die, you peasant! Right now I'm just trying to get through this gate here, and so to do so I have to pick out these turrets. Boom, back to full. Many of you may be familiar with this because you've done it. Many of you may have never done it. None of you have ever seen a Borderlands before. So this little raid here is pretty fun. Call it Takedown, not a raid. I didn't even check what my mayhem modifiers were. Check that real quick. Assault rifle damage is increased, and new weapons are more accurate. So my action skill on this character is, I love it because it's basically a mech. I don't really use it for anything other than increasing my damage. So what I'll do is I'll hop into her, boom, Iron Bear, and now every time Iron Bear hits something, it will increase the damage to that target by 15%. Blast. So there is a small risk of running completely out of ammo on this if I'm not paying close attention to my stuff. And it's always funny when that happens because I'm always scrambling to figure out how to handle that. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Anybody watching? Feels like chiming in. I am watching the chat. Thoughts, responses, general questions about Borderlands 3, general questions about our show. Like I said, we're recording tonight. We're actually doing a recording on Twitch streaming. We're talking about live streaming in games and how it's changed the industry. And it will be very fun to talk about. I learned a lot when researching this topic. And it will be a fun thing to discuss. And it's kind of our way of talking about it and then launching our own live streaming event. We're going to be talking a little bit about what we want to do with our live stream, and other than just stream games, obviously we talk about them. We are where gaming goes through other fears. We talk about the idea behind that is to have more intellectual conversations about games than you might not normally have, you might not hear other people having. There are obviously lots of people out there discussing this culture and industry. We just wanted to kind of throw our hat in the ring with that. That's why we started the podcast. And what we want to kind of do with our stream too is talk about stuff, engage in a conversation. So if you have thoughts, Oh, that's Termite. He says hi. He's watching me, judging me. All that good stuff. He's gonna come over here in a little bit. We're gonna record an episode. Termite! Look at my build! Should be more fun to watch. Alright, I'll hop in there. This is where it's gonna get crazy, y'all. Game audio is a little high, I can hardly hear me. Thank you! That's what I need to hear. I'm gonna turn that way down. Hey, Charlie! Charlie, is that you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, that'd be better. Oh man, now we're talking about so much stuff. Boom. Oh no. So when my health gets low like this, I can just throw one of these TDRs at my feet and boom! Shields are back up. Just like that. Get my thing, ammo back up, hop into my bear. Hop out of my bear. Yeah, Borderlands, the franchise is definitely worth investing in. Ooh, I gotta get myself back up. So if you've never played a Borderlands game before, you should really check it out. You can usually get 2 and pre-sequels for fairly cheap. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back up. Dang it. That's what happens sometimes. Now I got started all over again. That's what sucks about the raid. Was not paying attention. Was too distracted. Termite, can you hear me better now? Or anybody, if anybody responds to let me know if they can hear me. I know there's a bit of delay in the comments, so. Much thumbs up. Much thumbs. Good to know. Much thumbs. Alright, we're gonna try this again. OG Hype Beast. Welcome. And Charlie, he is me too. Charlie! If I say Charlie like that, it's usually a result of it's a quote from Muppet Christmas Carol when Rizzo is talking to Gonzo, who's pretending to be Charles Dickens, and Gonzo falls at one point and hurts himself and is not talking. So Rizzo starts going, Charlie, Charlie, are you there? You hurt? And he's referencing the fact that he is pretending to be Charles Dickens, and it's hilarious. It's one of my favorite self-memes between me and my family members. At least I find it hilarious. So, yeah, so Borderlands, for those who are, again, unfamiliar like my friend Charlie there, it is, it's an RPG first-person shooter, basically. So I level up. You can see my level somewhere. Oh, maybe you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. It's right there above. In the center of the screen, it says level 50, so that's the max level. So you level up, you get new abilities, and then you use basically farm gear. And it's a blast. It's one of those, like, build games where you try to go after a specific build. So, like I said, I've got my little Meteor Chuck build here. I basically, these guns, whenever I throw them, they explode into other guns or other missiles that go off and home enemies and blow them up. So I literally just fire one bullet and then throw my gun, and it does all the damage in the world. It's very fun. And then, as you can see, it's very ammo intensive. So I go bah, 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 with my face puncher here. What the face puncher does is it shoots my melee, and then I have an artifact that stores ammo on melee. So I'm basically projecting my melee attack forward, and getting tons and tons of ammo back every time I do it. It's very, very fun. Every once in a while you'll see me throw my grenade. That's because after I throw my grenade I do like 20% damage increase on all damage. So, woo! Yes, tons of crazy builds. That's what people who with way more time than I do, all they do is spend their time figuring out what synergizes with what and what makes it powerful. and what kind of fun things you can do. So I usually look up a video or something if I'm interested in a build, and go from there. It requires a lot of like gear farming to get the pieces right sometimes. That's what the game's all about. So when you get into it, so it's a game that's kind of easy to kind of pick up and come back to, just to kill some time, have some fun. Like I was saying earlier, I thought about streaming Death Stranding, but Termite has been streaming that a lot recently, and so I wanted to give people a chance to watch something different. Or he's like streamed it once. I don't know. How many times have you streamed it, Termite? Ugh. In the bear! I'm in the bear! Save me, Iron Bear! So I hop out of my bear. Alright, hold up. Oh my gosh. Might have to drop the difficulty on this. He streamed it once. Star Wars. I see. So he's been streaming Star Wars. So I probably could have streamed Death Stranding, but I think I was trying to avoid spoilers. But maybe I can just do like regular orders instead of the story ones, or you guys don't care about spoilers. Some of you might not care about spoilers. Some of you might. My lovely wife just entered the room. Say hi, Macy.
Hi.
It's mostly people you already know. She just put our son down. Termite's coming over in a little bit to record an episode. Boom. Oh, I saw that purple on the ground. It may be one I want. It's probably not. There's a very specific purple, couple of purples I'm looking for. Ooh. Oh, he's about to leave. You're coming over? He may walk in while I'm still streaming. How long have I been streaming? Not too long. Boom. I looked up some stats for tonight's episode, and apparently let's look at the stuff that dropped. I don't want that. So some of the stats I looked up, we're talking about streaming tonight in our episode, and some of the stats I looked up, apparently the average person on Twitch watches for about an hour and 45 minutes each, like, streaming session, which is so long. Like, I would be interested to find out how long that stacks up to, like, television, or I mean, that's like a little bit about as much as a movie. And I'm like, wow, I wonder if that's like the stream time that professional streamers shoot for, is like at least an hour and 45 minutes to try to get that one person, or that person's average stream time. They probably stream for like 3 hours because that's their job. But I'm wondering for startups if that's something we should be shooting for. Ooh, that's close. I'm looking for a very specific grenade. So average is like marrying the numbers of minutes to all day long. That's fair. Alright, this is a boss fight. These are called the Valkyries. And I'm going to tear through them, and it's going to be awesome. However, the stakes are kind of high, because if I lose to them, then I have to start all over the entire thing. So that's kind of fun about this, is the stakes are pretty high. And they summon ads. They are invincible for now. You can tell by their health bar. And then one of them's going to drop over here. Shooter to get some ammo back. Blah, 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 blah. Gonna make a quick pit stop. Oh, I got... Are you pit stopping to get beer? Because I have beer, dude. Has beer. Alright, whatever. He's on his way over, and it's going to be fun. We're going to record tonight. We're going to talk about live streaming on the episode that we... Oh, he's not getting beer from me. Oh, he's not stopping for beer. Never mind. That's easy. Alright, bye Termite, we'll see you soon. I'll probably still be streaming when you get here, so have a good drive, be safe, make good choices. Ooh, my dog is... You can probably see my dog in the frame right now. I got 2 dogs here right now. One is my dog, Gimli. One is my in-laws' dog, Peanut. He's staying with us until they can build a fence at their new house. Which is great, because I love Peanut. He's a great dog. He's basically a home security system in and of himself, which is what I love about him, because whenever somebody comes over, he's like, hey, 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 I'm gonna kill you. He's a sweet dog, but he's just got one of those barks that's intimidating, and that's why I'm happy to have him in my home. I don't want people breaking in my house. Alright. So I fight each Valkyrie one by one, and then they'll all go down together to fight me, but as you can see, not too worried about them. Look at all that loot dropping for me! Oh, nope, there's one more, I'm sorry. I have failed you all. Switch to a... Oh, that's not the gun I thought it was. That's cool, though. That's why I had that gun out on, because I now then get increased weapon damage. This game is just so much mayhem, I love it. Ooh, you can see my ammo! Haha, I got it down to 1! Alright, last phase. We're gonna burn these guys. So who all is watching right now? Still watching. Shout out, check in. I want to hear from you. I want you to ask me questions about my life, or about our stream, or about our show. I want to answer them and engage with you so we can have community. You can ask me about my hat. I love talking about my hat. Ah! Alright, I'm going to talk about my hat because it's a good story. My sister's got me this hat, and it is my most favorite hat in the world. It is my penguin hat. It is the origin of my legend character, Penguinman. The whole reason why I have this gamer tag is because of this hat, pretty much. Basically, in my school, I went to a school, high school. The mascot was... The mascot doesn't matter. It was the Knights, but our school colors were black and white. So on Spirit Week, we had a black and white day where you were encouraged to wear black and white. And I was like, what's more black and white than a penguin? I'm going to wear my sweet penguin hat. But I wanted to go a step further, and I said, I want to not only wear my penguin hat, I'm going to color coordinate my clothing like that of a penguin. So I wore like a legendary drop. Whee! You can see that star. That means it's a legendary, and it's a good one. Nice. I want it to be better, but it's still pretty good. So I'm gonna check that one out later. Got my loot. Me loot. No. I'm looking for a very specific kind of gun. I'm looking for more of these TDRs, but... Ooh, actually this one might be... Yeah, I'll check that one out later. Yeah, so this hat... I wore this hat. I wore, like, a black undershirt with long sleeves and a white t-shirt like this. And then I was like, well, I need something to cover my back so that it's black like a penguin. And that's when it dawned on me, cape. So I wore a cape. And Penguinman was born because, of course, if you're wearing a cape, you're a superhero. So I went to school that day dressed like Penguinman, and that's where the legend began. So there are many legendary Penguinman stories. Someday I'll tell you them when I have more time, when we're streaming or something. I'll tell you some Penguinman stories, and it will be awesome. So that's a reason to tune in next time to hear Penguinman stories. Boom. So that was the things I just fought with the Valkyries. They were the first boss of this place. The last boss is much, much, much harder, but still gotta get to him, so. Clearing my way through these Malawan joiks. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Let me know if you're listening, or if you're watching later on YouTube. You can comment. Let us know if what kind of things you want us to stream. If we have them, we'll stream them. Termite and I have a fairly large collection of games between the two of us. We have somewhat of a capability of streaming our, what do you call them? Switch games, but we don't really have a lot of ways to stream. He has an Xbox One, so he can stream Xbox games that he has. I can stream games from my PC. We have access to an Elgato for streaming, like a capture card for streaming Switch games, but we don't have permanent access to it, so we could totally do that. But yeah, you can let us know what you'd be interested in seeing us stream more of. If you like us and want to see us stream, we will be streaming more often, so we will totally take audience recommendations. And you can be as granular as you want. I want Penguin to stream this, I want Termite to stream this, I want you both to stream this, I want to see you both streaming this. So we'll totally be down. We definitely want to stream retro games too, so once we get the availability for that, we will totally do that. You can reach us, this is when I'll do the spiel, you can reach us at 80bitpodsmash.com is our landing website, where you can find links to pretty much every social media site, Facebook, Reddit, Discord, Twitch. And you can reach out to us there. You can email us, 80bitpodsmash@gmail.com. You can, yeah, you can check us out there. The website also has links to all of our, like, all the platforms that our show is on, that our audio show is on, our podcast. So check it out. Yeah, that's probably the best place to go. We are on pretty much, like, we're on iTunes, we are on Stitcher, Google Play, YouTube. You can find our show there where we talk about video games. We are where gaming goes to grab a beer, so it's like chill intellectual conversations. We also drink beer. And it's fun. So yeah, contact us there and let us know what you want to see us stream. Discord also, I think I mentioned. We will have that in the YouTube link. I don't remember it off the top of our head. It's like Discord at 80bitpodsmash. Search for us, you'll find us. And get on Discord, tell us, chat with us, tell us what kinds of things you'd like to see us stream, what kind of games, because we're going to be doing this more frequently. I would like to do this twice a week. We're going to start with once a week. Start slow, you know what I mean? But we'll do this Wednesday nights, starting as early as 7, probably more often starting around 8. But, yeah, we want to do more of this. I would like to do up to twice a week, so you see one show, one time streaming a week me, one time streaming a week Termite. It's going to be fun. Alright, working my way through this. Please, I've been seeing some people come and go, so please say hi when you come in. And say bye when you leave. Or don't, it's fine. I can handle not talking to anybody. I can handle antisocial behavior. Just kidding, I'm the antisocial one. I'm socially awkward, I like to say. I'm an extrovert, so I like to get my energy from interacting with people, but I'm socially awkward, which is the opposite of my wife, who is introverted, so she gets her energy from not being around people, but she's actually quite socially adept and knows her way around a conversation. So I say we're the opposite of each other. She's a very sociable introvert, and I'm a very socially awkward extrovert. There was a legendary up there, wasn't there? Let's see what it is! Hey, nice! It's kind of similar to the one I've got. Ooh. Oh, Mo said something naughty. We're usually a family-friendly show, but on our stream, you know, some bad words might come out, so parents use your discretion, I guess. Our show is family-friendly, though, so we really do try to keep that stuff to a minimum on our show. So if you're watching the stream and you're like, I like this guy, my kid likes this guy, but I don't like the way he talks or the games he plays, that's fine. We're much, much less vulgar, if you will, on our show. So watch the podcast. Way more family friendly. Boom. It's gonna get way more exciting here in a second, guys. Once I get past all this stuff. My build is just pretty OP in regards to health, though. I don't really, unless it's the boss, I don't really take a lot of damage from the ragtag enemies that I encounter. You know what? I need to make sure I switch to my rocket launcher when I do that. Boom. No legendary drop. Ooh, I wanna see what it is. We're totally about that listener feedback, or viewer feedback in this case. So again, if you have like topics, thoughts, ideas about the gaming industry or about the gaming culture, totally talk about them on our show, or we'll talk about them here. We'd love to engage more with our audience. I guess audience is the right word. If you're talking about listeners and viewers. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, that's legendary. Whoa. See that second win there? It's impressive. If I don't say so myself. Okay, let's go check out this gear here. Crap. It is garbage. Garbage gone. It is garbage gone. Alright, we're almost to the boss. This is where it gets tough. But like fun tough. Ooh. Whew. Alright. Boss time. This boss is pretty nutty hard. And I don't make any promises that I'm going to beat him this time. I'll spend my Guardian token. Give me that little bit of an extra edge. Working my way down the blue tree to get that last thing there. And we won't fight for your life duration, because that is the good stuff. Check the thing for my good stuff. Grenade. Bombing divider large. No. I'm looking for a grenade called Cloning Maddening Tracker. And it is awesome. If I get it. Hey, Gary. Hey, boy. Who's your boy? Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? No, don't bark. No barking. His bark's really loud and annoying. He is a Beagle Basset Hound, and he is my sweet baby boy who is too dumb for anything. Alright, Wotan! Bring it! Somebody just joined. Say hi. Hi if you just joined. Welcome to Penguin and Termite stream, but this time you get Penguin. You're probably like, oh, I wish I was a Termite instead. Termites are way cooler than Penguins. But it's fine. Penguin has silly hats only. You're not going to get silly hats from Termite. You're going to get, like, well thought out criticisms and analyses of the gaming industry. From Penguin, you're just going to get poorly thought out comedy and whatever random stream of consciousness passes for his brain. Boom, we're out. See, he already left. Oh. Alright, Wotan. He's got like 5 phases. This first one is just a blow him up phase. Whenever his shield's up, he has a nasty little, like, outer projected shield. But luckily my build does a pretty good job of killing all of his ads. with all of my homing stuff. And there are some big damage moments that comes from this guy. I'm not looking forward to, but we'll do our best. Switch over to a slightly different gun. The nice thing about playing solo is I can switch my guns up a little bit. And I'm going to put a ice Tediore on. It is somewhere. There it is. And this is because he has that armor, that yellow health bar, and I want to do damage to it, so I can do damage with. Except he's resisting that today. So we'll keep it on. Alright, so I'm trying to shoot for that gap here. So I do that by doing this. And you get that blue shield bar down. There it goes. Alright, this phase is dangerous because he has these little robot spheres that come out, and some of them, yeah, those yellow ones, those strikers, do obscene amounts of damage when they get a chance to fire. So I need to take them out as soon as possible. In addition, I'm trying to not stand in those red circles. Get my ammo back. Welcome, people who just joined. You'll get to see me fail Wotan. Borderlands 3, PS4. The game is very fun. It's not without its flaws. It is by far not the best of the franchise. That still goes to Borderlands 2. But it's still pretty good. Welcome if you just joined. Say hi if you will. If I know you, that's awesome. If not, glad to meet you. Welcome to our show, our live stream. We also have a podcast, and that's really fun. You should check that out. I'll talk to you more about it if you're still around by the time I kill Wotan. Right now, I'm a little distracted, as you might surmise. Gotta get over there. Whittling my way down his health bar. Again, not the most impressive build in the world, but it's pretty good for what I was able to get it going. Alright, now he's down. Oh. Alright, this next transition's a little tricky. I gotta get my ammo up for it. Ah, shoot. Alright, we'll try to push him. Hopefully, fight through the life. Last long enough for me to kill his ads. Come on, 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 come on. Yes! Woohoo! That was close. Woo, boy, I almost failed that. I'm sure people left because they were like, he just failed that. But I did not. I survived. I am a survivor. Like Destiny's Child or whatever. Is it Destiny's Child? I gotta take out. I gotta avoid these things. My boy David Adas is playing. A friend of mine, David Adams. Shout out to you. You can see him doing stuff. He's probably not watching me if he's playing. But that's cool. You do your thing, boo. You do your thing. Alright, this is the transition that I was talking about being a little tricky. I gotta make sure I don't die to these rocket launchers. When I take down his shield... Ah! They've already spawned. His big robots. And I'm in. Alright, I gotta take down these big robots before I push him out. Don't die, don't die. Let these slide, slippity slide. If you ever see me throw my gun at my foot, that's me trying to recover health. If you're curious. I probably still won't win this. I'm not very confident in myself. This is the next part is very challenging because he does just an insane amount of damage in the transition to his last phase. I'm gonna wait through this rocket phase if I can, and then shoot. I gotta hope I can kill this Kraken in time. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Now that was exciting. At least I thought it was exciting. People who just joined, I hope you're ready to watch me fail. I'm trying not to psych myself up. This is Mayhem 4. I don't have the greatest build in the world. So if you're watching and you're like, oh, I know someone who burns this guy down in like 2 seconds. I am very impressed by them. I probably don't have as much time as them. Or I've been playing a lot of Death Stranding recently. That's my excuse. Oh boy. It's cool. It's cool. It goes cracking. Woohoo! Now I'm gonna push him out of his face. Try it at least. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab these legendaries before. Just in case. If I lose, I try and lose again. Ooh boy. Gotta get out of there. Alright. Alright, we're at full ammo again. Push him out. Boom. Close. As soon as I get the shield down, he's going to split into 2 Wotans. Top half and bottom half. And I'm going to go after... First I'm going to do that. Get him a bear. Okay, alright. I think I'm going to go after the bottom half first. They say go after the top half because the top half is going to be the one to ultimately do more damage. That bottom half is just dangerous. Nice. And the top half spawns those guys, who will often save me when I go down like that. Woof! See, the amount of damage is just nutty here in this stage of the fight. And I died. Oh, man. It's challenging. It's challenging with that much mayhem. But I had fun. I lost, but I had fun. Hope you guys had fun. Cheers. Alright, I'm probably not going to do that again. Because it's fun, but it's hard. So instead, we'll go to the Circle of Slaughter and just kill some stuff. Okay. Alright. I cannot beat the boss in the amount of time I have left for my stream. I don't know if I can beat the boss even with just this build. So I'm going to head back to Sanctuary. We will take a look at my gear that I did receive, and we'll talk through it. And then we'll kill some bandits or something before I finish up. Silly hats only. Hope you brought your silly hats. Because we are streaming in here with silly hats, and it's a blast. And I'm wearing my Mitch shirt. Say hello, Mitch. He's looking at you. We have fun. I have fun. I'm having a blast. I love Borderlands. I just received a message on my cellular device. Is it from anyone relevant? It is not at the moment. I shall watch it later. Alright, let's take a look at my jank. This is just the stuff that I chose not to pick up. It's not going to be everything, but it's going to be enough of it that if I miss something good on accident, I would receive it. I will go sort through that later. Do I have golden keys? I think I just claimed for some golden keys. Got that one. Yes. Whoa! I had 6 golden keys. Let's open one up just for giggles. Cross my fingers. Hope you guys are lucky. Nah, you guys aren't lucky. I will grab this stuff anyways, and we'll sort through it. Whee! Alright, so first I want to check for any sweet TDR guns. Alright, there's not get any. We will sell off all this junk. So I want to look at this one. It's hard to tell what they do unless you actually go into the parts. And then you can see here I'm looking for that, child projectiles, because that's what makes them MERV. And then homing. No. Unfortunately, if it says it sticks to surfaces, that means it's probably not going to home, which is unfortunate. Which means for my purposes, it is junk. Look at this one though. Again, homing and MERV. It probably, if it has that, it means it does not have the MERV. And nor does it have the home. So we are going to sell it. Alright. Boom. I like that. Boom. 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 Alright, so those were the purples that we got. Let's look through the legendaries. That is junk. Oh yeah, we got this guy here. It's got a good anointed. It at the end, action skill end, gain 50% shock bonus damage. That's nice, but the one I've got is on grenade throw, which I do far more often and have far more easy access to. So let's see. Didn't I get one more legendary during that? I think I did. Some of these I got from other ones. Alright. Oh, that's right. I got this. That doesn't have any anointed on it, so it doesn't really do me any good. Alright. Let's spend the rest of my time. I got about 12 minutes left. 10 minutes left on the normal clock, because I started a teeny bit late. And we are going to pick up all this stuff. For those of you who have stuck around, thanks for watching me. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. Don't be shy. Feel free to talk to me. If not, feel free to just watch. And listen to the soothing sounds of my voice. Or, as some might consider it, the annoying, obnoxious sounds of my voice. But if you found me that obnoxious, you wouldn't still be here. Cue someone departing. Alright, we'll check this one first. Sweet grenade. Nope, nothing good. How much money do I have? Do I have enough for one of these? I do not. My next one is $10,000. And I only have, nope, $10 million. And I only have $4 million. Alright, we are going to warp to the slaughter shaft. Yes. See if we can't get some cool guns. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. See if I can get some cool guns before I finish up here. Since I failed so horribly, maybe I can get something that will actually help me. We are going to Pandora. And then we're going to go to the slaughter shaft. Remember, you can't smell... Can't smell? You can't spell slaughter without laughter. Alright, see you, Charlie. Go run for the rain like a crazy person. Please go run in the rain like a sane person. Or a healthy person. But have a good run through the rain. Thanks for sticking around. for my show. I'll see you tomorrow, actually, won't I think I'll see you tomorrow. Roy-to. Alright. So, Slaughter Shaft is a little bit different from what I was doing before. It's just kind of like a horde mode. Waves and waves of enemies are going to descend upon me and do a lot of damage to me. But they will also drop a lot of loot, and it will be fun. So we'll do a couple rounds of this before I finish up. Woo! Also, Mr. Torg is one of the funniest characters in the game, so hearing him talk in the background is one of the highlights of the Slaughter Shaft. Boom. The crazy thing is just how difficult that final boss is. Like, I'm playing this on the hardest difficulty available right now, and this I can more or less breeze through, but stick me against that Wotan boss and that last phase will get me every single time. So the level of just the sheer amount of... And they've already scaled it back. Now scales, it used to be even harder, and they made it easier, and I still can't beat him. So, I'm a bit of a scrub. Not the best player in the world, but I have fun. And that's what's important. You play games to have fun. Not always be the best. Be the best you can. That's what I say. Be the best you can. Alright, it's much the same in regards to, like, the build's kind of repetitive. It's rinse and repeat. You just keep throwing those TUR guns until you run out of ammo, and then fill your ammo up with a face puncher. Back to it. But it is effective. Repetitive, but effective. It's actually usually what the best builds in any game are. If you see me freak out a little bit when I throw my own weapons, normally it's fine because I have that shield that absorbs the shock damage and converts it into shield health. Woof! But every once in a while I switch over to a non-shotgun, and if I get hit by that, I will punk myself. And it's pretty funny when that happens. Bow before me, peasant! I slay you! Having a good battle cry is tantamount for both heroes, soldiers, and streamers. So I'm workshopping mine, obviously. I haven't worked it out yet. I'm gonna go with something over dramatic and intense, though. Ooh, my superhero alter ego, Penguinman. My catchphrase is, "Justice is black and white." And every once in a while I switch it up to... Okay, hopefully I don't die. Is there someone over here that I can kill? Someone squishy? Ow! Woo! Bring in the pain. My other catchphrase as Penguinman is... Justice is cold, otherwise it would be called just water. Termites here! What up? Yeah, they're gonna start barking. And... Alright, that's a good stopping point from them dying. Come in, say hi. Hey, 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 Peanut. Peanut. What up? Termites here, we're gonna record an episode, and it's gonna be so good, we're gonna have fun. And so, that's probably where I'm gonna leave you now. It was fun. I hope you had a good time. I hope you left my penguin hat.
Who's the runner? I want to run.
Penguin. Penguin. Hey, Gimlet. What'd you say?
Who's the runner? I want to run.
What runner? Oh, it was Mark.
Running
It was,
like, like crazy.
hey.
I love running.
He's my sweet boy. He's my sweet one. Kind of dumb. That's Charlie, right?
Is it Mark Pugner, Charlie?
I think so.
Charlie Bowman?
That's what his
Just call his name out right on the air. It's great.
Charlie Bowman. Here's his address and his social security number.
Sorry, Charlie.
Termite, why don't you give the spiel as to where they can find us?
You guys can find us at 80bitpodsmash.com. That's our landing website where we have links to Google Play, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Stitcher.
That's where our podcast is, where you can find it. Podcast.
If you want to, if you're not here already and you're watching this video on YouTube, because this video will go live on YouTube, you can go to twitch.tv/80bitpodsmash and subscribe to us.
Yeah, subscribe to us. Or you can find us on Discord, where you can chat with us and tell us things like, what do you want to see us stream? Or what podcast things do you want us to talk about? Or just ask us how our days are going. And we will probably, that's like the quickest way to get to us.
It is.
Did you say that already?
Nope.
Alright, well,
You got it.
we are going to record an episode. That's why Termite is here right now. Normally we would do these streams independently of one another, but sometimes we'll be doing them together, and it will be awesome. So yeah, please reach out to us. Let us know what you want to see or do, or hear us talk about, or see us play. And because we're going to be doing this more on the rig. So, bye!
It's awkward because you're still streaming when you said bye. It's still awkward.